Okay, welcome to Takoyaki Party. I am your lovely host, bringing you jokes from around the world. I am Idol Joe-chan.
Idol Joe-chan, please drop Idol Joe-chan. She needs to die.
What?
She needs to go back to wherever she came from. Deep in your mind.
And that he is me.
I know, but it's so awful, guys. He started this 2 weeks ago. He just would not quit it for 3 days straight. It was awful.
Anyway, I'm your host, Osaka Joe. I'm joined here by my lovely assistant,
DJ Soy Milk.
Alright.
Yeah.
We are Takoyaki Party. We are an NMB 48 podcast, or we are a podcast that talks about NMB 48. So, we're gonna try some new things, or basically, we're trying the thing we did last week where we just report on the news.
Yay!
I think I added one more section. We'll get to that when it comes. But for now, I guess we'll just proceed straight to the news.
Let's do it.
Alright. So what is our news?
Well, lots of things happened. First of all, there was a giant concert. There's the Budokan concert. What happened there? Lots of things. I remember they performed Punkish and Don't Look Back a bunch of times, and they showed the Punkish PV. So, lots of exciting things. I
don't think they showed it there, did they?
I don't know. I thought they showed it the first day.
I forgot when they, or if they, I get confused if they showed it in the theater or not.
Oh man, we should start over. We suck.
Okay. Welcome to Takoyaki Party. I'm your host, Osaka Joe.
And I'm DJ Soy Milk.
You're supposed to say, no, we're not. We're supposed to be talking about the concert. Ha ha ha.
What?
You're really bad at schooling, that's all I gotta say.
Oh no, I don't know what happened.
Anyway, back to the concert.
No, I thought we were starting. Okay.
No, we're not really starting over.
Oh, oops.
Goodness gracious.
Oops. Oh, I get it, because that's what the joke we did the last time. And we were like, let's start over.
Okay, so there was I don't know if the Punkish PV was debuted at the concert or if it was debuted at a theater performance in between the Budokan concert and the Nagoya concert. Either way, we saw the video. The full video was debuted in the theater. Some people posted it. You can also watch the short version on NMB 48's official channel.
Official channel. So that's
What do you think about the PV?
Well, I really couldn't stop looking at Sayane. That's pretty typical for me, but this time I was like, wow, there is nobody else in this music video but her to me. She was on point. The second time I watched it, I looked at other people. I thought Milky looked kind of awkward for a lot of it, but overall, I don't know. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the dark grungy kind of theme, but I see why they needed to use obviously it's punk, but Don't Look Back and Punkish really give a similar vibe with their music videos. So I don't know. To me, I'm kind of one was enough, but it's good. Sayane.
Okay.
What do you think?
Alright, well, I am, the theme was okay. One thing that surprised me, I guess, was that they played they looked like they were playing the instruments, right?
Yeah.
And that was my original complaint when they performed it, because they don't play any instruments, so it looks like a bunch of teenage girls, rocking out in their bedroom, and all awkward and stuff. But if they actually play the instruments, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now that I say that, they give Nagishu, respectively, they give them the tambourine and the maracas. They're very punkish with those instruments, I would say.
Punk.
The other things that stood out to me was Uka. She was supposed to be a construction worker, and she does not look like a late-night construction worker.
No.
She looks very jolly and happy to be alive, which is the opposite of a grungy nighttime construction worker. And also, I thought Sae and Akarin, they were pretending to be hostesses. I thought they looked very pretty.
They were.
Those are also, I remember Ume-chan and Rainyan for whatever reason. Maybe because Ume-chan I guess matches the punkish theme.
I guess
and
so.
she always, I don't know, whenever she does things, it makes me laugh for whatever reason. I believe that our Basugatsu Bakuhatsu friends call her Ume-derp.
Ume-derp.
I like that, so that's what I've noticed. As for the song, not a big fan of it.
Not a big fan either.
Unless they actually perform it. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I think they put Milky on the bass or the guitar or something, and I don't think she could play either of them.
Isn't Sayaka good at bass too?
Well, I mean, like, don't they say the bass is the noob guitar or something like that?
Oh, that's a
Because
good
there's
point.
only 4 strings.
Yeah.
I know, God, somebody plays bass. I know Saki P plays bass, but yeah, good luck getting her to stand in front. So, that's it for the Punkish PV. Also, the single released March 31st, Don't Look Back. They debuted their PV, which I think it was at the theater.
I just watched it. It's been leaked.
Yeah, I only watched the short version, which again you can find on the NMB 48 official channel.
Yeah, it was again a similar theme, like really dark. Like it was almost like all black, white, and red. Very gray too. So no, it's just like but those colors. It's like it gives off that like grungy, punkish kind of feel, and it's it's hard to do a lot with that. I think I think they kind of exhausted all of their resources in punkish or something because the Don't Look Back PV was pretty simple. It was mostly just group dancing.
Well. I think the dance is pretty cool.
Oh, I like it. I like dance shots.
I like the camera work, especially when they do that one leap, on top of people and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the way the camera worked and zoomed out, I thought was really cool. So, when they release the dance version, I'll probably check that out more than the actual video.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I remember is people posting this animated GIF of Yuri, and she looks pretty cool in that. So, good job, Yuri.
Good job.
Oh
man.
Now for sure, I know this. They debuted this at the Budokan concert because I read some of the
reviews.
Some of the experiences posted at Stage 48.
Mm-hmm.
And so Seishun no Lap Time, the PV came out at the concert. There was a they brought back Machun, they brought back Ainyan. Ainyan was a teacher, I think, in the video.
Yeah,
I think some people said they spotted some of the other first gens like Shiori.
Matsuda Shiori?
Yeah, and I think somebody even said, somebody said they saw Baby Yuki. I forgot her name. Hikawa Ayame.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So, I wonder if that's been
Yuki.
leaked anywhere. I guess not, because I would have seen a link somewhere.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Yeah.
If you remember my comments during the Team N concert, or the Team N commentary, I was, I understand that this is everybody's favorite song, or probably like the NMB anthem, but I was pretty lukewarm to it. I think you like it, right? No, I don't know. I think it's an alright song. I don't think it's, it's called the anthem, but like for me, it's just, whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's just me. I don't know.
I always had this dream that if they made, because sorry, but I always had this dream that they would make it into like a track race sort of music video, and like that big part of the build up at the end before they go into the final chorus would be like it's like a relay race, right? And like one member would be passing the baton to the other member, and then once the last chorus starts, the last member like runs with it, and it'd be just so cool, right? Like, you build up this relay race, and then they win it in the end. Because it's, like, a lap time, and, like, running laps.
Okay, that was very lame. I apologize for that.
You can cut me out. I'm sorry.
I apologize for that. Moving on. There was also some more announcements. One of them was I think the major one is they announced the contents of Don't Look Back. One of the cool things, I think, they returned is the return of the Teppo Tai unit.
Yay!
I forget who the complete Senbatsu is, but I know Ririka is the center.
And I know Natsu is in it. That's what matters.
Isn't Joe in it too?
Mm-hmm. What, is it Rachel in it?
Probably. Rachel was also in Yamae Iko.
Yeah.
So
this is very exciting.
It's exciting, but one of the downsides is that there's not going to be a music video.
I know. I don't know.
So.
I don't know. I'm really kind of torn up about that because I was really looking forward to another music video for them.
Usually, the music video is pretty cool to check out. I still remember Fuyu Shoguns.
Yeah, I remember that one too. That one's good.
I also remember Tsunohama no Pistoru because it has Kayla, who was like 11, brandishing a gun.
I know. I remember that. I was like, whoa!
That was too hardcore for me.
I know, because it was always like the little girls, but they got these like intense songs.
Yeah. I also remember, what is it? The Hadashi mo Hadashi ni naranai.
I don't remember that one very well.
It's the one with Nagisa and Sae.
Oh yeah, I remember watching like the short version of that.
I just remember at the end, like there's a judge, and then they shine like a light on the judge's chin. Everyone's like, "Oh man, it's Sayaka."
Oh, that's good. I want to go watch that now.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. There's no music video, but it also means we'll have to wait until a major concert to see it actually being performed.
Yeah, let's see what the real lineup is too.
It took us forever to see Peak, and the Peak was really good.
Peak was good.
So again, now we have to wait forever for Tepotai.
No, more like we have to wait forever for it to be performed and then for it to come out on DVD.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got Peak pretty early, because I don't want to say. Oh, yeah, I guess because it was at the Yokohama concert. I think that was the first time they debuted Peak.
Ah.
So, and then they streamed it, so we all won.
Yeah.
We all won for that one. Other contents on the CD, on the single, Nana has a solo song.
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought Tomodachi was her graduation song, but nope.
I don't know, maybe they're all her graduation songs. I guess they really like her.
Well, like, even Don't Look Back is kind of her graduation song in a way.
Yeah.
She's a big deal.
Yeah. Also included is on the limited editions for NM and B, there's a copy of the fourth, or each, for example, I don't know if it's NM or B. NM and B as the editions, but each single will have a copy, or one day of 4th anniversary. It was 3 days long.
Oh, cool.
So if you get the first one, or if you get one version, you get the first day. If you get the second version, that's the second day. I'm actually really excited about that.
That is...
Because you pretty much get a free single with a day's worth of a concert.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like considering that one concert already is like 3,000 yen on DVD or something, and you get all 3 of them, or you get 3 days worth. Like, wow, that's pretty good. Of course, you can include the typical Yoshimoto criticism of, why isn't it on Blu-ray yet? They're probably going to release it in a DVD box set like they did with 8 Live and 5 Live and so on and so forth, but the fans don't care. They'll probably buy it again.
Yeah.
Man.
Idols, right?
Yeah, well, at the same time, it's pretty cool. We're going to get 4th anniversary. I mean, we won't get the MCs, which is kind of a bummer. Probably, so. But on the other hand, we do get 4th anniversary.
Yay.
They also announced Nana will have a 24-hour appearance. I forgot what.
Oh man, it's going to be like a graduation thing. It's a live kind of event.
I don't think it's gonna. I think they're gonna split the time or something, or they're gonna have they're gonna move locations or something. I don't know. But I don't think they're just gonna have her stand there for 24 hours.
Well, no, I imagine all the other members will show up and they'll do activities, kind of like the Reach on 24-hour thing. Yeah, I'm sure she'll take a break or something. I don't know, but there haven't been a lot of details released, so. That was the first thing I thought. That I was like, oh my god, is she gonna get to eat dinner at least? Like, give her a minute. I was awake for 24 hours last Saturday. I started hallucinating. That was not good. I was driving home and I'm like, oh my god, there's a porcupine on the road. What? And I'd swerve and then I'm like, there was no porcupine on the road. Yeah, that was bad. Don't drive when you're sleepy, guys. Good lesson. Okay, those are the major announcements or things from Budokan concert. From Budokan, yeah. Hold on, let me finish my sentence. I know you always want to talk. Yeah. Okay. I'll let you talk this time. Yay. Oh, can I go now? Yes. Oh, good. So there were graduations. Yay. Yay, she says. Well, I say yay because I think it's really fun to cross things off of lists. That's pretty harsh. But also yay because it means people are going to follow their dreams and branch out and do more things. So the 2 graduation announcements in this past week were Arimin and Natsumin, which are Miura Arisa in Team M and Yamagishi Natsumi in Team N. So that's the 2 of them. Both of them are leaving really quickly. Natsumi's graduation is on the 12th of this month, and Arisa's is going to be on the 16th. In the middle of that, we have Ayaba's graduation show on the 13th, and obviously Nana is in April. But yeah, we have 4 graduations coming up for NMB. Ari
Wow.
says, yeah, I know, really. Ari says she wants to go to beauty school. She wants to be a beautician.
Uh-huh.
And Natsumi wants to be a model. So good luck to both of them.
Yeah, usually March is the season for graduations because in Japan that's like the season when they bring in new hires, they start the new school year, and so on and so forth. Whereas in America, we start the school year in
September,
but we have like
you've been out of school that long.
Yeah, well, because people finish their exams in June or July, and then they have like a 3-month break.
Yeah.
So I don't think they do that in Japan.
No, like their summer break is like a month and a half.
Yeah, and pretty much like, they don't. When people graduate, like they still go back, or like the following class they're still in school, and then they just advance to the next year.
That's weird to me.
I know, because we're from different countries.
I know, I understand that.
No, you don't. Because
I'm
then if you understood it, it wouldn't be weird.
Well, no, okay. Wait. You know what I mean?
Okay, how do you feel about the graduations?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about summer vacation, but I already said how I feel. I enjoy graduations.
No, I mean, like, what do you not graduations in general?
like
Like,
about the
how do you feel
graduates?
about the members graduating?
Well, to be honest, I never really felt anything for Arireen. I always
Is it because you don't know anything about her?
No, because
Yeah.
she was like the glorified Kenkyusei of Team M, and she did every unit, and she worked really hard as a Kenkyusei. I never knew much about her personality because she never really appealed to me. And I don't know, I guess that feels kind of bad to say, but whatever, not every girl's going to appeal to you. And then for Natsumi, I didn't really know much about her besides the strawberry thing, and that she's like really close with Udon. But yeah, I mean, good for her.
Do you know why she's close with Udon?
Because they had the same exact birthday.
Okay, good.
Wow. Also, I think they were part of Wing together, right?
Yeah.
How? Look who learns things.
So what
Look
generation
who pays
is she?
attention. Look at me. No. Yeah, so I was never really that into either of them.
So what generation is she?
She's first gen.
Okay.
Jeez, and Arisa is third gen.
All right.
Whoa. Snap, you just got schooled.
Why would I get schooled? I already know these things.
But, you just got schooled.
There's a joke about how because Natsumin was on Team M, that like whenever one of the first gens like did something on one of the first gens on Team M did something, you're like, oh man, is she a second gen? So when like Natsumin announced a graduation on Matomi, it's like, oh, who's that? Is she a second generation? It's like, oh man, the second generation's wearing thin.
No, it's kind of interesting how both Kayla and Natsumin graduated within a year or so of the big shuffle, because they were the only two who got transferred out of Team M. I saw somebody say something about that, how maybe they might have thought like, oh, they weren't needed in Team M, and like felt like they didn't have a place. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it is kind of interesting how the two who were shuffled out both graduated.
Well, I don't want to talk too much about the shuffle because we can go on and on about that. In fact, there was a thread on Matome, I think, asking recently, because this was the year anniversary of the shuffle.
Right.
About how people felt about it. And people were like, oh, failure. Like,
really?
Didn't really do anything.
Why?
And one of them was like, it doesn't even matter if they get shuffled because like we don't even have any new stages and stuff like that.
But really? Like, Yokoyama Yui doesn't have her own unit. She's never been in, like, an original unit. And, like, that's crazy to think, because she seems like an old member.
She's, what, 9th gen?
Yeah. Like, Paruru has never had her own unit.
Yeah.
It's craziness, but...
It's stupid. I don't want to... I could go on and on, so we'll just leave it at that.
Right.
We'll put it in a future thing.
A featurette. Later.
Yeah. So Miura Arisa... I always felt like she should have gotten something, like some work, like maybe like something on YNN. I think she did get something on YNN.
Wasn't she on like Teppen Radio?
No, I don't think so.
Never mind.
Maybe she was. I don't know. Not as a host.
Well, no, but just like appearances. Like she had appearances on things.
Yeah, but I don't think she got enough for the amount of work she did. Like, I mean, learning all those positions for Team M. Mm-hmm. I think the reason why they're able to do that is because of her. So when Chuba when she learned that, like, she had to learn a position in like a day or two or something like that because Ririka got injured again or something, retinas detached and whatnot. Chuba stepped in and she was named the MVP, I think, of the tour. Because of that.
I remember that.
I was like, oh man, why don't they give like Arisa something? But she never got that. I think she's always hinted that she wanted to go to beauty school anyway, so it's kind of expected. It wasn't out of left field. Natsumin.
Oh wait, before you go on though about how it was kind of expected, I was reading G pluses today, and Yuri's kind of hurt. She was just like Arisa's graduating, like what the heck kind of thing, and I was like, ouch! What if she didn't tell anybody beforehand?
Yeah, a lot of people seem surprised, or I don't want to say a lot of people seem surprised, but a lot of people like reacted. And I was really surprised about that. Like Kay's like, "Oh my god, dude, why are you leaving?"
It must have been a surprise then.
It must have been a surprise, but I didn't know she had so many friends. She's known as the DD of NMB, so she just says she likes everybody, and like, I was like, okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
She like Oshinans every week and stuff.
Aww.
See, don't you wish you knew about it? About her.
Sweet.
Anyway, moving on. Natsumin, I felt she got buried in Team N. Like, she didn't really accomplish that much.
But so many of the transfers into Team N got buried.
No, I don't think so. I think Natsumin got hit the most.
I think Kayla got hit the most, but she is also obviously gone.
Yeah, she's been gone for a long time now.
I'm still sad about it.
Okay, but I think Natsumin got hit pretty hard. It's also kind of cool to think about how Onyu has probably been like 99% performed by that unit of Uka, Yuri, and Natsumin.
Oh yeah, there's not many subs for that.
I mean, there are. Probably. I think at one point or another Yamarina subbed for it. But yeah. I'm actually happy to see her move on. Looks like she's exhausted what she can get out of NMB, so when she moves on, hopefully she can accomplish something.
Yeah, I mean, she'll have to wait for the 2 years, but I think she'll be successful.
Yeah.
So go Natsumin.
Okay, and last, for as far as major things that happened, I think Momoko's drama finally appeared on NHK.
Finally,
after like 9 months. Which is also kind of sad because like Momoko's been MIA for so long.
AFK?
She's been AFK. Well, she has been, if you think of it. She hasn't posted on Google Plus or whatever. Like, the last appearance was on her birthday show that I didn't watch yet because I'm terrible. But, yeah, I heard it's actually good.
Cool.
So,
go
that's something
Momoka.
to check out later if you like Momoka. I think we talked about it. It's about the Kobe earthquake in 1995. So it's like it's a documentary / drama.
Pretty
okay.
Cool.
Now to our fluffier news.
Yay.
What do you have for our fluffier? Oh, me? All right. So NMB is filming they have a special, I believe, on Nico Nico. They're going to talk about this escape game an NMB themed escape game in Ikebukuro, which is in the northwest part of central Tokyo.
Wow, you nailed it.
You can check that out.
So have you ever played
it? I think it's actually, maybe it already passed. I don't remember. But
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What? Where's your news?
I don't have any.
How much of this news did you prepare?
0. Have you ever played an escape game?
No, me and Boy-kun and 10K were talking about doing it.
I want to do it.
All right, we'll set it up. And then my friend Tony said, I know my friend Tony does it a lot, so.
So he's been to the place.
He's been. No, there's lots of different escape games.
Yeah.
In LA. So,
oh.
What?
I see. Well, no. For some reason, I just thought there was. Well, the one. Never mind. There's one by me.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Some of them were just pop-ups too. So like they'll pop up and then they're only there for the weekend.
Oh, cool.
But I know there's a lot around here because I looked it up earlier. So we'll probably do one. It'll be hilarious.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but with escape games, you go and it's like you're given like a puzzle or a question or a clue, and you have to figure it out to move on and escape from the building, kind of thing.
Yeah, but it could be multiple puzzles or multiple clues. So that's why you're in a team, so you could split up, or you can have somebody that's good with math do one puzzle, and somebody that's good at
so
like
cool.
something, and then like the solution to one will be like the greater solution to a bigger puzzle.
Oh,
stuff like
sweet.
that.
We have to do this.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we'll do that later.
Now, so speaking of filming though, they also had it filming at Universal Studios. Nobody really knows why, but NMB members were seen filming at Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to whatever that's gonna be.
Yeah, if I was on top of my game, I would have named the members that were spotted, but I'm not on top of my game.
Oh, me
so
neither.
it's okay.
Anyway, we're not on top of our game today.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm pretty high up on my game though, but not on the top. I'm not at the peak.
Peak. Yay.
Birthdays. At the theater, there were 3 birthdays. It was Yuki-tsun, it was Richan, and Fuchan. They all celebrated their birthday already. So if you want to check that out, you can. I have not checked that out because I am lazy, and only at the high end of my game, but not the top.
I'm at like all-time lows right now.
Yeah, dude, things are busy and stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough week. But I'm excited about this one. Fuchan is on Twitter, and her username is Ice Cream Fuko.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
It's the best username. Like everybody's like,
That's
like
great.
For example, Arisa is Arisa_M0720 or something, right? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's her name and her birthday. And here comes Fuchan. Like, yo, dude, capital ice cream Fuko.
She's the best.
So I don't care about my birthday. I'm not even gonna put the elongated U.
No, yeah,
Make everything all capitals and make it about ice cream.
Oh, she's the best. I'm so excited to meet her.
And to be honest, like I don't check a lot of their Twitters because like it gets buried in all the other tweets from all my friends. I even made a list for Idol and I hardly ever check it. The only time I really check it is if somebody retweets it.
Wait, you can make lists of Twitters?
Yeah, I made a list of all the idols. And I still hardly check it. I usually only check things if people retweet it. Or like if it somehow shows up, which usually happens with Konomin.
I get so confused because I'm like following people, like I'm following idols, but then I'm also following like other random people who tweet in Japanese. But like I'm not that level yet, so to me it's just like things on a screen and I just keep going.
Oh yeah, I get really mad when I see when like I check Twitter, it's all Japanese. I'm like,
I don't want to do this.
Damn it.
Oh no, Yuipon just tweeted about Arisa graduating.
And then I'm like, I look at my Twitter list. It's like, oh damn it, Smilodon's tweeting in Japanese.
Want to hear me translate Yuipon's post?
No.
No,
moving
this is
on.
gonna be really good.
No, let's go.
No, it's so good. I got 3 lines.
For some reason, Milky wrote a blog. It's been like a billion years since she last wrote one, but she wrote one, so it made Matome sites. It's like, oh my god.
Milky wrote a blog.
I know.
Sweet.
So if you want to read her blog, you can check it out. I guess it's the Watanabe way, right?
Was it like an official blog, like on the NMB site?
Yeah.
Ah.
You got that joke, right? The Watanabe way? How, Mayu only shows up on Google Plus when it's election time.
That is clever.
Yeah, you didn't get it. Shut up.
No, I didn't.
You're terrible.
But look, I could translate Yuipon's post.
Okay, translate Yuipon's post. Let me click on it to make sure you're not.
So I can read the first line and the third line.
Okay, so you're not. So basically, the second line is untranslated.
No, something about sorry. She's sorry about something. Maybe for like not talking about it. So at something about yesterday's stage, she's sorry about something. So Irene is graduating. Sad face. It's sad she's graduating. Something about... Oh man, this was a mistake. Something for the sake of the team. She worked... I got this one. So, last chunk. She worked really hard for the sake of the team. And everybody something likes her. Something about her... Yeah. I got that one though. She worked hard for the sake of the team. She says
Kino no koen kyū ni kyūen gomen ne. So I don't know if she's there for the whole thing. It sounds like she left in the middle.
Maybe. That's
And then
why
it
we're
says,
translating.
like Audine announced her graduation.
Got that one.
She's very the Audine that's very like that takes care of people. Is gonna graduate. Is very lonely, or whatever, lonesome. That's always a hard word to translate once you get better at Japanese.
The pipe dream. But see, look at this next line. I got this one perfectly.
She gave it her all. She gave her all to, or we received. The team received her giving it her all.
No, you didn't. No, you were supposed to say it the way I said it, so it sounded like I did it right.
Yes, but you didn't. You missed the part where it said kurete, which means that she gave, or somebody, the team received it, or she's talking her to, like as a team member that she received the hard labor.
Oh.
And Mina Ariden ni wa tasukare makutayo, like she saved everybody, or she's whatever that. She's a good kid, really, and that's it. So basically, once again, you've accomplished nothing, and you have me pick up all your pieces, and then you point at one piece and say, "Hey, look, I did something hard."
But I tried. Okay, I'll ask you later.
Okay, where were we? Konomin and Reapovo were on ANN last night, or I guess
surprising.
2 days ago.
It was for a Green Flash promotion.
Yeah, obviously, Konomin and Reapovo on Green Flash.
I feel like they took Machun. Aren't they supposed to be using her for this?
I don't know.
Oh, throwing some shade.
This is weird. I don't even know what that means.
No, like they stole Machun from NMB because they wanted somebody who was good at like talking. Well, now they're not even using her, so what the heck?
Anyway, so Konomin was there, Reapovo was there, which is still really weird.
Yeah, really weird.
And then Konomin was also Kaneko, or she subbed in for Kaneko on a Team N stage, which is the Team N stage where Natsumi announced her graduation.
Yeah.
That was really weird. She gave a good speech though. I actually really enjoyed it, and it actually speaks to her ability to perform solo. I'm like, wow, she can actually do this. Like, she's pretty good. Like, she's gotten better at talking somehow, even though she's still like really awkward and clumsy, but it's like that acceptable awkward and clumsy, if that makes any sense. It's gotten better. It's gotten better. It's so weird to like describe it like that.
She sure has.
Of course, because you saw it, right? Of course.
Yes.
Okay. On AKB Shirabe, they mentioned Anton and Malkyun as the otaku types. I think Malkyun won. I think she said she had like 8 PSPs or something.
What the heck?
Yeah, I only have one, and I'm ashamed of it.
Why would you need more than one?
I don't know. Maybe she played Monster Hunter 4-player by herself.
I feel like she would.
I don't think she plays Monster Hunter. It'd probably be dating games.
The whole thing.
Anton was there too.
Yeah.
They showed her bedroom and it was like all manga.
Wow. Isn't that like her dream?
I guess. I don't know.
She wants to be like a manga artist, I thought.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty dang sure, because
I think if you want to be a manga artist, it's already too late, or you'd have to be like making stuff like right now.
But didn't we do a member of the week about her? We talked about that, and then in the Team B, like the first Team B2 music video, they had her like drawing manga in the music video.
I mean, I know she's good at drawing. I don't know if it's her dream to be a manga artist. I mean, the manga universe is super competitive. Like,
I know.
It's so competitive that like even like some of the famous ones, they have to get their start like doing porn because that's the only way they could sell and keep them, actually make money.
Wow, that's
and,
really
keep
sad.
themselves alive. Yeah.
Oh, here it goes. From the NMB official site, her dream is to work in the anime production industry.
Yeah.
We were close.
Okay. Yeah. So. I actually didn't watch that episode. I just pieced it together from random tweets.
Of course.
Well, what did you do?
I read the outline.
So, moving on, last thing for random things is that Sayapi and Rika performed Yume no Dead Body at a Team N stage, which I think was last night or the night before. I don't even know when this thing's going to be broadcast.
Depends on time zones. Let's just leave it at that.
I watched it. It was alright. Vastly prefer Aika or Yamamoto Sayaka.
Biases, though. I totally called it that it would be Rika doing the singing.
Yeah, but who called Sayapi?
Nobody.
That's the important part.
But I was right about Rika.
I don't know.
Called it.
It doesn't sound like she practiced it a lot.
Oh. Oh,
And what I mean by that is that like her timing or her cadence was different than it should have been, or something like that.
I don't know what cadence means, but I'm going to say and agree.
You know, like I want to say like she emphasized the wrong words, but they weren't really the wrong words. Like in terms of singing, like she did well. Like technically she did well, but then I was just like something seems off.
Like, it was lacking passion.
Like you just learned the lyrics yesterday or this morning, and so you don't know where the right spots are to be emotional. I
got it.
But her voice is still pretty good. I would say, I want to say that Aika's is still better.
Yeah.
For this performance, I would still take Rika over like if we're like, hey, go to karaoke, who do you think will sing the best? Like I'd still take Rika. I'd probably put Rika as like the top girl
for singing in NMB.
Well, now that she was not there, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Speaking of singing, though, there was like this weekly song, or not weekly. There's this song ranking thing that came out for some sort of idol ranking magazine or news site. It was on the internet, and Sayane ranked 4th among best idol singers, and the first place came from Perfume. So it was apparently like a super biased and like messed up list, but it's good to see people recognizing Sayaka.
Okay. As far as subtitled stuff, I don't think we really did anything. I didn't even make any from the last podcast. I didn't actually put any work into that Kenin MC. It's still 8 minutes out of 10.
Wow.
Oh really? You want to try translating that Twitter post again?
I so worked very hard for the sake of the team.
Okay, so that'll do. That's it for news. All right.
That's it.
Cool.
Never give up, buddy.
All right, now is a new section, which is we'll call it Miru Miru.
Oh, that's cute.
What did you watch in the last 2 weeks?
I told you I watched the music video for Don't Look Back.
I mean like TV shows.
Yeah, about that. I didn't. I've had a really busy week. Life.
Okay, well, I only put this corner in because a certain somebody, we'll call him 0S.
0S?
No, that's too obvious. We'll call
007?
We'll call him Z Shiki.
That's even more obvious.
That's the joke, man.
Oops. Carry on.
Said that I don't watch enough shows. Well, I do watch shows, just not enough. Actually, like usually what I'll do is I'll watch theater shows over TV shows. I try and keep up with Genkai Toppa. I don't think I watched the last one yet, which I should. But yes, I've also been very busy and very stressed. Anyway, as far as what I've seen, I saw the fitness test.
Yay!
You remember that?
No, but I do. But I remember that Keiichi has a magazine thing about fitness.
It's not even in the same. It's not even.
I know
relevant.
they're not the same, but I saw more pictures for it.
Okay, so she did. They did a handshake event, and there's a couple things that were live. One of them was like a cooking thing. The other one was a fitness test. So they posted the fitness test on the archives like a couple weeks ago. I watched it. I was very embarrassed to see them all do push-ups terribly.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. How they all have terrible form.
I was so mad. I mean, like the way they were doing push-ups. Like, yo, dude, I could do like 500 of them. You gotta let your chest touch the ground.
Dang.
Not touch the ground and relax on it, but like you gotta get low, man. You gotta get low to the window,
get low
to the wall.
You remember that song?
Dude, I do it at karaoke all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like my theme song because like when I
oh my god, don't make it your theme song.
When I first went to karaoke, whatever, I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. Like I didn't sing a single song, and I was like all shy. I'm like, I don't want to sing, whatever. I have to sound terrible. And then like it was time to go. I'm like, all right, I'll put in one song. So I put in Get Low, and then it became my song.
Wow. Right,
because there's this guy that didn't sing anything, and then that's the only song he puts in, and he goes like nuts with it.
And you really did?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I approve.
Anyway, I was very disappointed in that fitness test. There's some goofing off. It was okay. I probably wouldn't recommend that anybody really watch it unless you're really interested in them.
There's a lot of NMB stuff that kind of embarrasses me. I'm just like,
I don't think it's embarrassing. I just think it's boring.
yeah, but I'm not actually with idol stuff in general. Like people are like, oh, you like J-pop idols? What are those? I'm like, don't look it up because if you watch the wrong video, you're gonna hardcore judge. Like,
Yeah, just send them the heavy rotation video.
I
That's
know.
what I always do. It's like, oh, you're into idols? I'm like, yeah, dude, check out this heavy rotation video. I showed it to like my 12-year-old cousin.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, check this out.
What did your 12-year-old cousin have to say?
She's like, oh, I like their hair.
Oh, that's sweet. I really liked Achan's.
That's what she said.
Haha.
No, there's no joke. I'm just saying that I showed it to my 12-year-old cousin as a girl.
Yeah. When the first time I saw it, I was like, oh wow, their outfits are cute. Like not like outfits, but like whatever Achan was wearing. Like you know how they're wearing like lingerie? Hers is like super cute. I'm like, oh, it's so colorful.
Okay.
And I thought Yuko was two different people because for the dance scenes her hair is straightened and for the other scenes it's curly. So I thought it was two different girls. I was like, they're both really pretty, but they look the same. Does that make me racist?
Yes.
So that's the story of how I didn't mean to be racist, and I wasn't.
Okay. There's also I also watched the new Natsu Ramen featuring Nagisa.
Oh man, I want to watch it.
Then watch it.
I do, but I haven't found it. Where is it?
I don't know, wherever you put it.
My
Anyway,
belly.
I watched it. That ramen actually looked really good.
I want to watch it now.
And also Nagisa like talks a lot and she's hilarious and bad. I think she was describing herself as Ponkotsu over and over again.
Oh, she's going for the character?
No, I mean like I think people would yell, like the teacher would yell at her.
Oh.
It's like, why are you so useless? Whatever teacher they were talking about. But it's also pretty cool. I think Natsu got along really well with Nagisa. Probably out of all the... I think she got along well with Chiho, at least to the extent you can get along well with her. And I also watched, what is it? The one where she went with Naru. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one a bunch of times because it's super yummy looking.
Yeah, so it looked like they had... I mean, like her one with Nagisa looked a lot... Like they had a lot better chemistry, but maybe just because it's Nagisa. They got that 4th gen bond going on.
That 4th gen bond.
And like Nagisa just talks even though she has no idea what she's saying and she looks clueless. Yeah. There's this one part where they're eating like this soy sauce ramen.
Oh man, don't spoil it for me.
Wow.
I didn't want to know what kind of ramen it was.
You wouldn't even understand.
No, I wouldn't understand, but then I would know. Never mind. Carry on.
Anyway, it looks really dark, right?
Yeah.
And so she's like eating it. Nagisa is. And she takes a sip. She's like, "Oh my god, it's really light." And everyone was really confused. Right? And then here comes Natsu. He's like, "Oh, what the heck? Like it's like super dark. How can it have like a really light taste?" So Natsu like tastes it. It's like, "Oh my god, you're right.
What?
It is really light." And I was very confused. Like, I'm always confused when Nagisa's right.
Oh man.
So I watched that, and then I watched Genkai Toppa, the one that you told me about on the last podcast, where Yupon was like swaying side to side, and she did it like, so clumsily. It was hilarious.
It was cute.
They also ate waffles on that episode. Lots and lots of waffles. And they picked the best people to eat it too. They picked Richan and they picked Akarin.
Nice.
Like the poutiest ones of all.
Pouty waffles.
So when they like, it took them forever to get a bingo because I don't know if you saw the other ones or the other one with the bread. No, because you don't watch anything.
Jeez, no, go ahead.
But anyway, they had to eat there's like a bingo board and they had to predict, which one is like the 23rd ranked, and then that would be like the spot on the bingo board. And like it took them forever to get there, and since it's Akarin and Richan is like super hilarious.
I remember Nohizaka did that, and they were like this custom bagel restaurant, and they had to pick the most popular bagels, and like if they guessed wrong, they had to eat the whole bagel. So I think the poor girls must have eaten like 7 bagels that day each. It was ridiculous.
There was a show called Ogon Densetsu where they did that. The first time I saw it, it was like on a plane to Japan. And they, you know, that like they would go to KFC and you have to pick like the top 10 KFC items or something like that. I used to like that show a lot, just because I saw it on the plane. I remember AKB was on it, and they had to. It's funny because they had to eat like the top 20 sweets.
Oh wow!
But they had to eat all of them.
Jeez.
So they start from like 20, and like by number 10, they're like, "Oh my god, dude! Can I just have like fried chicken or ramen or something?" And then like Tomo Swag was there, and she's like trying to like dump her food onto other people's plates. Yeah. And then they also played golf at the end. They did the putting challenge, and Richan won.
Nice.
Over Sayapi. So sad. Oh yeah, that's all I watched. That's all for the meter section.
That's all. Do you want any speculation station? Because boy, do I have it.
No.
No! The public demands it.
What do you want to speculate about?
Graduations. No, actually, I don't think that we're going to get any more graduations within the next couple months. But I could be wrong.
I think we have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't think there's a lot. I think I said there. I don't think there will be a lot. Like, I don't expect any of the Kenkyusei to graduate, or the former Kenkyusei to graduate, because they just got promoted.
Yeah, but an SKE girl did that. Like, as soon as she got promoted, she was like, later, she pieced out of there.
Because I remember our friend Zishki said that he thinks like Miki or Rurin would graduate.
I think Rurin. She's the girl that he likes.
I don't think Miki would, because like when they announced her graduation, she like couldn't get off the floor, or not her graduation, her promotion. Like she couldn't get off the floor.
Wow.
Like they had to lift her off the floor. So I don't think it's her.
That's so sweet. She's pretty unpredictable.
Yeah.
But we'll find out. I think the next ones are going to be Yuppie. I know. It's just my Yuppie bias. But also Murokana. I get the vibes.
I like her new hairstyle. That's
yeah,
all I gotta say.
I also like Ayatine's hairstyle these days.
Oh, isn't it the same as it always been?
Well, she changed it for a little bit. Well, like, cause like the way she started, and then now it's more forehead. Then anyway, what? Like she like forehead. She changes her foreheadage.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that'll do it for the show.
Yay!
Hope you enjoyed it. One thing I'm thinking about doing is, asking you guys what you like from the show, so I can improve on various things. I always talk about adding video. That might happen soon. I'll buy DJ Soy Milk a webcam.
Oh no, that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay, I won't buy you a soy milk. I won't buy you a webcam.
Oh, by the way,
don't I owe you soy milk for something, and you would drink it on air? And I was gonna get you like the densest, nastiest soy milk.
Oh no! You remembered.
All right.
Yeah.
So reminder to self to buy that soy milk on Saturday, and I'll see you drink it.
Oh,
we'll record you drinking it.
This is gonna be the end.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? I did say we were gonna survey people or ask you. Yeah, I did. That was only 1 minute ago.
I'm not looking forward to Saturday.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I don't. I'm just thinking about my inevitable soy milk drinking.
Do you have any ideas for the show?
Oh, jeez. I'm so hung up on this soy milk. Let's see. I think it'd be fun if we had more guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta find them. But it's hard.
Zershki should join.
No, that guy doesn't want to talk.
Why?
I mean, that's all I can say.
Oh,
I can't say, call in, bitch. No, that's not. Okay, so that'll close out the show. Thanks for listening. This is Takoyaki Party number 17.
Holy jamoli, how are people still listening to us? I feel like our listenership has dropped like significantly in the past few weeks because I don't know. We're both just exhausted.
We'll bring back the weekly news. Look what happens when we're bi-weekly news. It's already 45 minutes.
I know. Our lives are so tiring. Pity us. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But
okay.
It's fun.
Takoyaki Party number 17. This is Osaka Joe.
This has been DJ Soy Milk.
Alright, take care. See you later.
You too.